Hello, my name is Derek Johnson. I'm a Solution Manager for our SAP Business Planning Consolidation Solution. And here we're looking at our 10.1 release, showcasing our unified model in a sales revenue planning scenario. So we've had a number of videos that have stepped through our planning process. This is our 10th video of a 12 video series, and we're going to be looking at the final steps as a planner to complete their planning activity, and then we're going to start to review the process from a reviewer's perspective. So this is the final stage as a person performing the plan, and you can see that they've now adjusted the plan data and have submitted that as part of their process. So from going forward, we're going to be looking at this same scenario, but we're going to be looking at it from a reviewer's perspective, which is the final process from our business process flow that we created earlier. Logging as a reviewer, we're going to be reviewing our sales plan. So here you can see our activities, and we have one activity here, and it's related to our sales planning process, and it's going to be doing the final review. So as we select this item, we're going to see our activity, which is shown here for our revenue planning for our 2014 calendar year. So what this is going to do is this is going to open up our web report, and this same report that we defined in an earlier session, and it's going to provide the review for the an overview for the reviewer that's reviewing this process so that they can give their overall sign off for this activity. So here we have our steps that we'd like them to perform, and the first one is opening a web report. In this case, the web report from a reviewer's perspective looks identical to the web report that was used by the planner. That does not necessarily have to be the case, but we did that in this case just for simplicity. And you can see that the 60,000 euro change is now shows up in the report as we would expect when we run this from a reviewer's perspective. So we're going to set the country as well as the version and calendar year for the scenario as we adjust the work status. So essentially we're also using work status to provide this approval for the plan, and when we adjust the work status to approved, we're not going to allow any more changes to the data, and we're also going to signal to people performing this plan and to other users that the planning activities are complete. So here you can see that we've selected the plan version that we've been using all along, which is our B01 plan. And now we're going to change the status from waiting for an approval into an approved state. So work status is a new capability that'll be released as part of our 10.1 capabilities for users that are using the new unified planning model. And it really allows you to, for a region of data, to set a kind of a status of where the data is at a particular moment. So here you can see after the step that we have our reviewer that has now approved the data and approved the changes that have been made. So now we're going to send this information back to the system so that everything is updated in terms of our planning model that we've created. And the last step here is for the overall planning process. We had the opportunity to either approve or reject this step. In this case, we're going to approve it. So now we've completed this activity from both the planner as well as a reviewer perspective.